Hey everyone, Android Gaming here, and today we're going to start in on a brand new um, game. Sorry, trying to bring my chat up so that I can read. But of course, there's an update. Why wouldn't there be an update? But I should have the voice thing working again, so shouldn't need my chat theoretically. But we'll see. We'll see. All right, we are starting in. Ooh, that is a terrible glare. Just a moment. Okay, that's a good bit better. We're starting in on an old classic, Metal Gear Solid. I hope that was the right button. I've been playing on the Switch. Yeah, okay, that was the right button. Funny thing about the Switch and the PlayStation is their accept and cancel buttons are reversed. Hideo Kojima game. By the way, this game's got a crap ton of cutscenes, so I'm going to be quiet a whole lot while the story unfolds.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay, I was about to say, back in the old PlayStation days, you could pick your difficulty as well as watch a few, like, I guess, backstory movies. Press options button. So this was 1987 to 1998. It's kind of an old game. So we'll go, ooh, special, VR training. Yeah. I think it's briefing. Which, fun fact, by watching these, it changes the story. Minutely, but, you know.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited? That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you. But we've got a serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone else.
You will take these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry, this injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours ago. Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next Generation Special Forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, and the president of ArmsTech, Kenneth Baker. They're both being held as hostages.
Those are some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
And now we can watch all the other briefing stuff. There it goes.
Colonel, I don't work for the government anymore. Let me go back to Twin Lakes.
Why, Snake? Is your life in Alaska all that great?
There's a dog sled race this week. Next Saturday, I have to be in Anchorage.
The Iditarod? The longest sled race in the world? When did you become a dog musher?
Right now, my 50 huskies are my only family. I've got to take care of them.
Don't worry about your dogs.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Snake, but this vessel is headed for the Bering Sea. There's no room for debate.
I told you, even if I do owe you, I don't owe anything to this army or this country.
You will accept this assignment.
Why should I be stupid enough to do that? I'm no patriot.
Snake, there's enough dirt in your file from your days as an agent to keep you in the stockade until you're a very old man.
Oh, I see. Blackmail.
No, Snake. I prefer to look at it as helping you come to a decision more easily. But anyway, I know you better than that. You take this assignment even without the threat.
Why do you say that?
You're a natural-born soldier. You're not the grow old gracefully type. It's the same for all of us who've seen real action. The only place we can feel truly alive is on the battlefield. I'm a soldier too. I know those feelings of powerlessness, frustration that you feel every day. You've tried to play the Boy Scout out there in Alaska, but you can't race dogs in the snow forever. Why don't you come back to us and be a soldier again?
You think my life is some kind of a joke?
Snake, I just want to give you back your purpose in life.
So he's a dog racer. That's the wrong button. Okay. Well, I'm not sure what I just watched, but we're going to try and watch the infiltration method. Okay, well, hold on. Maybe this? I have no idea how to do it. Unless that's the right button. Nope. Okay. We will be playing on easy mode because I'm a Wabak Crazy baby. And an achievement.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
So in one of the briefings, you saw a man who looked very close to the guy on the elevator talking, and that was Snake. Well, Solid Snake. The dude on the elevator is not
Snake.
Solid
Colonel,
Snake.
can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
That's some fancy stuff. I got this nice O2. Also, somebody dropped a ration down here. Let's see here, that's crouch. Also, you can look in the upper right corner and you'll see a little bit of a mini map. What I'm looking for on that mini map is a blue field of vision. I want to stay out of that. Okay, I think that's more or less everything. So let's get to it. Wait, hold on. First off, that's how I punch. Okay. Oh boy, that is not good. Wait, you're gonna get back up. Nope, you're both gonna get back up. Well, fine. Oh, well, that was great. Didn't even make it out the first level yet.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
So usually... Alright, see now I can see two field divisions and I want to look out for both of them. You saw nothing. Nothing. Oh crap, it's coming. Oh no. Why did that immediately send me into alert? Why am I under the thing? Why are they using grenades? I thought I was playing on easy mode. This is BS. Leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with any of this. Yeah.
Where'd he go?
Pick that ration up again. Oh my goodness, stop hugging the wall. Okay, there is a way. For me to do this easier. I thought you could go and sneak up on guys. And okay, so there's one of them gone. Ow! Jerk. Stop with the tossing. There we go. Go to sleep. Alright, so I've already used one of my rations, which is the whole thing. Wait, there might be somebody on the elevator. Yep, there is somebody on the elevator. Just hide behind this guy here. Don't mind me. I'm gonna just head up the elevator now. Right, so the blonde dude. That's what Snake looked like on the boat. They gave him a haircut and dyed his hair. So why does Snake look exactly like the leader of Foxhound who shares his code name? Questions, questions. Tactical espionage action. Metal Gear Solid. I'm kind of curious if I can... Well... That wouldn't work. Because, like, the lag, or the delay in hearing my audio versus what's going on the screen is significant.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
Also, in case you guys haven't noticed, I'm not very good at being sneaky. So this is going to be a very interesting playthrough.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS-transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'm not gonna lie, it's usually my preferred way of entry.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
You chaff grenades. Alright, how do I use them? There we go.
Surveillance camera?
Dude, come on. Get some stun grenades. That dude's asleep. That dude is walking around the truck. Nothing under though? That's weird, I thought there was. Now I got a weapon. You see nothing. Okay, there we go. So that's the dude over there. I'm full up on rations. Let's see. Got 12 shots. Alright, first I want to... Is it... Oh, okay, it's that. What was it, 96? That's not how you do it. That's how you do it.
What can I do for you, Snake?
Let's go ahead and save. The reason I want to do that... Snake, remember, the graveyards are full of indecisive men. You're not alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight wherever you can. You're right. Wow. You know all sorts of great quotes, don't you? Well, both parents are from wherever that is, China. But I was born and raised in America. I'm always liked reading literature from both sides. Kind of keeps me in touch. I'll share more quotes with you if you like. Looking forward to it, but tell you the truth, I'd like to learn a little bit more about you. Well, I'll think about it. Hey, Sisters of the Hook. The reason I wanted to get into the saving is because if you press down, every place you've called is saved at a little, like, quick menu. So as long as you call them, it's saved there. And that is very nice, because we don't have to remember. Oh, dang it. Don't save. Alright. Press select tag. Okay.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the base. There's probably a diesel generator somewhere. And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be exhaust openings for that too. You're not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
I'm doing well. I'm trying to more or less stay quiet during the cutscenes. It's for the the story and experience and stuff. So if I don't answer back, that's probably because there's something going on the screen. But I will as soon as the movie part's over with. How you doing?
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long doctor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
So now we've got Master Miller. This looks like a whole big room on the other side.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
We've actually killed exactly 3 people. So, Snake should think that's about me. But, yeah, no, I understand the morning crawl to the coffee maker. So you're supposed to be able to look around in these areas and see if it's worth exploring. Goodness. I'm kind of regretting playing this version of it. I wish I could have tracked down a Twin Snakes version. I feel like it's the superior version as far as controls go, but a lot of people are like, it's too easy. Alright, I know how to climb a ladder. Is this a ration? It feels like a ration. It is a ration. And I'm full, so we'll just remember that for later. Oh, really? You're not going to call me again? Tell me about the how to climb a ladder. Well, what if I call Campbell?
Press the action button to drop down.
Meanwhile, Snake's like, the fuck's an action button? What? What do you want?
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Some more chaff grenades. Thing is there's a dude. Okay, he's down there. I'm not really too worried about him. I want to go over there though. That's a level 2. I do want to go in there. Whoop! Hold up, Snake. What are you doing? Running. Aha! Of course, there's another one in here. Running. Sneaky. Thermal goggles. Oh boy. Running, 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 running. Alright. There's nobody else here right now. There's a guy underneath me who might hear me walking around. Okay, does that camera move? It does. Here we go. Oh, it's a level 1. Okay, well, here I am. Oh, jeez. Well, this is bad. Do, 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 do. Fine. Get up off the ground, please. I've used a ration already. So come. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Five bullets. Why are there so many of you? Leave me alone. You saw nothing. Yeah, I kind of... Oh, gosh. Alright, there we go. Kind of want to just, more or less do this for myself. Not, like... Come on. Activate the button. Why is it not activating? Oh my gosh, really? Alright, we're going to be one. Like, build my own following sort of thing and not ride on Vaughn's coattails. And also, I want to be myself. And I know whenever I did my other channel in the past, I'll tell about that in a bit. Okay. When I had my other channel, I'd made a few jokes while playing, and some people had sent Vaughn emails being like, oh, I can't believe Randy said what he said. And it's like, it was a joke. He's playing a game. So, I don't want any of that to backlash on Vaughn, so I'm just doing my own thing. That's the DARPA chief. All these level 1 keycard doors.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Just gotta press the action button. I mean, it is what it is. So there's a trick you can do, and I'm not entirely remembering how to do it. If you get here, I don't know if it has to do with if you've been spotted or not, but if you get here fast enough and you go up and down the ladder, you can get to this vent and look down.
Is that a woman?
And Meryl will be working out. However, if you do that fast enough and get here, Meryl will be in her underwear working out.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
I figure if people find their way here, they find their way here. Yeah, absolutely. You mean you don't work out in your underwear? Why not? I mean, it draws a few eyes at the gym, but you know.
Who's that? I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data, and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution...
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
Oh.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
So the plot thickens, huh? Something's happening on the radar. Also, the key cards will only work if you are holding them. Isn't that fancy? Still got no bullets in this SOCOM.
don't move.
No, thankfully.
So you killed the chief, you bastard. Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookies' eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot!
Don't think, shoot. Oh, okay. Jeez, well, that was my last ration. There, how about that? And I'm out of ammo.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Just a naked man in the background, nothing else to see here. I'm not sure why it's giving me double speech. Ah! No. Oh, a ration. It hurts. Stop it. Grenades! Just 11 bullets. Hey, we killed everybody.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Such a hardened warrior.
Who are you? You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
And she's got unlimited ammo.
Good girl. Just like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
So, even though I'm against the door, I have to have the level 1 keycard to open it, which is lame. And here's the guard that she beat up and took his uniform. This is the room that she was working out in. Bullets. I'll take bullets. And more bullets in the bathroom. Okay, this is the ladder I climbed. So we're gonna go back this way. I'm actually coming up on time, so I need to... That's a level 6 door. Ooh. Well, first off, I need to call Mei Ling and save.
What can I do for you, Snake?
No, oh dang it, I didn't need a new file.
Snake, listen to what Lo Chi said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
So there's a few concerns I just now realized during the cutscene, specifically with the DARPA chief. He talked about Psycho Mantis and how Psycho Mantis dove into his mind, but then later, when that mystery soldier was running towards the elevator and Snake had a hallucination, he spoke and said, I couldn't, like his mental shielding was too strong, I couldn't dive into his mind, I didn't get the detonation code. So that's a bit of a discrepancy, what's going on. And also, a little bit of spoiler warnings for much later in the game. That masked floating dude is Psycho Mantis, and he's a boss fight. And in the original, back in 1997, the way you're supposed to fight him is you unplug your controller and plug it into the second player port. I'm operating on wireless controllers. I don't know how to plug it into the second port now. So I'm gonna have a hard time fighting that boss. Also, yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna call it, because we're almost at an hour, and this is a good stopping point. I found one of the two people I'm supposed to rescue. Unfortunately, he died of a heart attack, and that's a thing that happens, I guess. So I've got to go find the other one now. I've got to go find the Arms Tech president. And he told me that he's on the second floor. And they moved him to an area and they painted the walls. So it should be easy to find. So we got to go find him next. But yeah, this game is so story heavy that a whole lot of this is just going to be me watching the story unfold. And I kind of apologize for that, kind of don't, because the story is what makes this game so good. So yeah, if you've never seen this game before, or you know nothing about the Metal Gear lore, this is a good place to start. Snake did mention earlier that that was the wrong button, wasn't it? No, I just can't shut the doors. Interesting. What's his face? The DARPA chief was telling us about, they have a mobile nuclear launching device, and Snake replied with Metal Gear, and he goes, "Oh, you've heard of it?" And he's like, "We've had a few run-ins." Those are referencing the original Nintendo system game called Metal Gear, and which was also written and created by Hideo Kojima. And the second game, Snake's Revenge, which was not written by Hideo Kojima. And he kind of hates that game because it totally screws up the lore of what he had planned. So that was his little nod at, like, remember the first game and also that one, but we don't talk about that one. This is a sequel to that. So yeah, this is where I'm going to call it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if it's entertaining, stay tuned because I'm going to try to complete it. This is going to be a challenge for me, I think, because the sound is delayed, and that is significant, as well as, I don't know, this is harder than I remember, even though I'm on easy mode. But yeah, I'll keep trying to point things out as I go. But yeah, thank you guys very much, and I'll catch you later.